Oh no, don't tell me it's what I'm thinking it is. Oh no, oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
Okay, because try not to panic, try not to panic. This was supposed to be a fun little chore video, but then I brought this Agloanema out and I saw that madam is covered to the brim with scales, and not just your average regular scales. These are scales that I completely dread. They are called Euonymus scales. I'm going to insert B-rolls, jump scare, because they are quite gross. They're called Euonymus scales and they are all over this Agloanema, which would have been fine if it were just this Agloanema, but then I checked all the other Agloanemas around it and they're all covered with scales. They are all covered with scales. Look at this here, guys. Look at, oh my god. Oh Jesus, this is nasty. And it's also on this Agloanema. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. This as well. Oh Lord. Ew. Oh my god. Listen to me and learn from me, bitch. Okay, this is why you should never pair your Agloanemas together. It may look nice when they are paired together, they may look spectacular, but please learn from me. It's always a recipe for disaster. Those evil scales will just spread, hop around and take over and decimate your collection. That's happened to me before, but I never learned. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring out all the infested, in fact pretty much all my Agloanemas that are clumped together here. We're going to bring them out, and I need to either maybe see if I can salvage them or throw them away. We're going to do it together because I need you. I can't do this alone. We're doing it together. So I'm just checking around to see which of my Agloanemas are infested and which are not. Let's look at this big auntie together. This is my favorite Agloanema. If she's infested, I would have a nervous breakdown. Okay, are you okay, babes? Are you okay? Have those other infested Agloanema girlies infected you? Hopefully not. Okay, I can't see any major scale infestation here, just a lot of yellowing leaves, but that's fine. That should be expected for such a bushy plant. But this one's good to go. Let me just use the opportunity to get rid of all these yellowing leaves. I'm so sorry. This is what happens when you neglect a plant for so long, babes. They look a hot mess and they have all these yellow leaves that have to be tended to. But I'm glad that sis doesn't seem to have she's quite dusty as well. Oh god, I feel like such a bad parent. I'm glad that sis doesn't seem to have that horrible infestation, but I will spray her down with a systemic, heavily spray her down, just to prevent it from spreading. Okay, there's an Agloanema next to her and I can already see that this one next to her is an infested child. Oh my god, look at all the yellowing leaves we got from this auntie. I'm so sorry for abandoning you, my child. Let's sort out the infested Agloanemas first and we'll cater to this one later. Can you see? Can you just see? Look. Oh my god. Oh dear, yeah. So this one leaf is, oh Jesus. Oh, so what I'm basically doing is washing my hand each time I touch or handle an Agloanema as a preventative way to stop this evil scale from spreading. Can you guys see that? That's so gross. So let me just get off. Oh, look at this too. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh. And she was just right next to this big yummy one, so I have to bring this one out as well. She's going to be treated. They're all going to be doused with a systemic. Oh, come out, you infested thing. So for whatever reason, these scales don't seem to have an interest in all these other plants or any other plant in my garden apart from the Agloanemas. Like the monstera that is in the midst of all this infestation Doesn't have any single, like, none at all. This is so nasty. I don't think I'm going to collect Agloanemas after this because I deal with this infestation year after year. This one too is also quite infested. Definitely all of these Agloanemas are getting sprayed down. The smaller ones, the infestation is not as extreme because they have a bit more airflow. I think airflow is integral to pest infestation. If your plants don't have sufficient airflow and they're in a congested space like this, the pest will just spread. Does this one have anything? It's not that bad. I will still spray these ones down though. So thankfully the smaller Agloanemas and the remaining Agloanemas here are fine. All these ones here are the heavily infested Agloanemas. Yeah. Okay, let's drink some water while we strategize on the plan. Okay, so what's the plan? These heavily infested Agloanemas that are going to the ICU, that are board there. So I'm going to inspect them to see what parts I can propagate, what parts I can salvage, what leaves need to be cut off, and what plants may need to be thrown in the bin. Yeah, because I'm not trying to be anyone's hero. If I can't save a plant, it goes to the trash can. And then before I do that though, I want to spray down every single plant here with a systemic, just to prevent the spread of that evil scale from, you know, going any further. I'm also going to spray this big plant here, so let's do this together. Guys, while I was sorting out my Agloanemas, I came here and I noticed that my hibiscus, this is a beautiful hibiscus that produces purple plants, I noticed the leaves were yellowing, and then I noticed like something like cotton, like mildew, something white and webby, and this is, oh, it's flying, it's frigging flying. Did you guys see fly? White flies. Oh my god. The camera is having a hard time focusing, but these are the fattest looking white flies I've ever seen in my friggin' life. And this spider is not doing his job, because how can you be here and all of this is happening?
Jesus!
Look, a whole friggin' white fly colony all over my hibiscus, all over every single leaf, all over. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I will not have a nervous breakdown. I will not have a nervous breakdown. I will not have a nervous breakdown. You plants will not kill me. You plants will not kill me. I will not have a nervous breakdown. No. So we have to do this before this Nigerian song comes out. Once this Nigerian song comes out, I'm giving up on this plant and I'm going back inside. We're starting with the one that has the least infestation. Let's get to work chopping. Where are my friggin' shears? Where are my shears? Oh my god. Okay, shears are here. This particular leaf is extremely infested. We're just gonna chop it off. Off it goes to the bin. Not part. Let's quickly spray this down. So in order to make this effective, I have to ensure that I spray these guys down, you know, at least twice a month until the infestation is gone. And how you know it has gone is that the new leaves the scales will not spread to the new leaves. Unfortunately, the carcass, so to speak, of the scales will forever be there except you spread it or scrape it off. But okay, enough yapping. Let's move on to the next one. Oh dear Lord, guys, this one is really bad. Shit, it's quite bad. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, let's just start chopping them off. All these infested leaves. Oh, we're gonna chop lots of leaves. We are gonna... Yuck, can you guys see that? Oh my goodness. Jesus. So I've had these agloanemas, I just kept them at the back. I didn't even bother to check. Oh, this is why you should check on your plants. This is so disgusting, guys. The front leaves are fine. It's just the back leaves that well, I spoke too soon. That's the front leaf that's quite infested. So let me get my host to spray this down because she's really dusty, and then we'll spray her down with the systemic afterwards. Jesus, my God, guys, just to show you how hot Nigeria is, the water coming from this hose is actually hot. Like, you can, this is hot. Hope it doesn't scorch my plant. I'm so sorry, babe. Sorry, it's not easy being a plant in Nigeria. Okay, it's beginning to cool off now. Oh, thank God. Also in Nigeria, when we want to exclaim, we don't say Jesus, we say Jesus. Like Jesus. We turn the S into a Z. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this hand sprayer or this spray pump is actually leaking. You can see where it is protruding right there. So it's leaking, and this mix is popping out of there as well. Okay, so for this auntie, I actually really like her, and I'm gonna move her to my plant room. I have a corner in my plant room where I feel I'll be able to take better care of her. Oh, this one is so badly infested, guys. Let me show you guys a closer look. See, like the scales have even calcified. I didn't notice this on time. Oh, it's so badly infested. Every single leaf is just covered with this stuff. Look. So this one, including her soil, including this, yeah, I'm throwing it all in the bin. It has to go in the bin. In gardening, it's very important to know to pick your battles. To know what plants you should bin, what plants you should try and save. This is going to the bin, unfortunately. So sorry, love. This one, yeah, can she be saved? Oh, she's just as bad as the previous one. This is definitely going to the bin too. Definitely going to the bin. Let's not try to deceive ourselves. Definitely going to the bin. Such a shame though. Such a shame. Sorry babes, off to the bin you go. This too as well. Off to the bin, off to the bin. Now this one on the other hand is salvageable. The infestation is actually just on maybe 1 or 2 leaves. Let's chop that off. Well, definitely not 1 or 2 leaves, but like on several leaves. But it is salvageable. Oh jeez, I spoke too soon. Okay, but it's just the stem. It's just the stem that has that disgusting. Closer look for you guys. Closer look. It's tumbling around, so I'm gonna chop it off just so I can propagate it. Hope this is a better angle for you guys to see. All nice and sturdy. This is the last one, thankfully, because the Nigerian sun is coming out more. This one, thankfully, is actually not as bad. It is salvageable. It just needs to be, the growth profile is just off. It just needs to be chopped and pruned, and and also some of the leaves are infested, but it's not as bad as the two that I have to bin. Okay, so let's just chop it off here. Chop. It's okay to prune your agloanemas, guys, when they look like a hot mess. Oh dear Lord. Actually, you know what? Let me just start this entire one all over again. How about that? All over again. You're starting all over again. Great. And I'll spray you down. Oh, Jesus. We're back indoors, safe from that evil Nigerian sun. Oh my God, face is even a bit red from being underneath the sun. But at least we're able to accomplish something, and we're able to salvage and save some of these agloanemas. Unfortunately, we had to throw some of them away. So what I really learned from this experience, please and please and please always check on your plants. Check on your plants regularly, especially the back of the leaves, because a plant could be pushing out new growth, as was the case with these agloanemas, but it could still be battling with a pest infestation. And also, please ensure that you create enough airflow for your plants so that diseases and pests do not spread rapidly amongst them. That was the problem where I kept some of these agloanemas. They were just too congested, there was very little airflow, and you know, these scales just spread up and down. And thirdly, please do not let anyone guilt trip you into not throwing away some plants. When it comes to a pest infestation, please pick your battles. There are some plants you may have to throw away, and it's fine. In the process of you trying to save those plants, you may cross-contaminate other plants and just, you know, foster another infestation. So sometimes just throw these plants away. It's fine, throw it away. You know, you won't die if you do. Unfortunately, there's now a lot of bare patches in my garden. That means there's room to shop for more plants. So I'm definitely going to need to get more plants to fill up those holes, and then, you know, restore that corner of my garden into the lushness that it was before. And of course, I'm going to be taking you guys along. So see you all in the next video, and thank you for watching to the end.